Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to EXOGATE. I hope you're having a great day today. I've been doing some rearranging like I promised. It's not done. This is absolutely not the finalized thing, but I'm getting invaded right now, and I gotta address that. I have been busy in here trying to reorganize things a little bit. We got more power, and I'm actually over my power by 6,000 now, so I have plenty of room to expand my defenses at this point in time. We have 4 of these shielded guard posts right here. That's not all of the ones I want, really, but you know, it's all I have right now. That's fine. We're gonna put these guys back in here, okay? So the soldiers will report to here. Now, we have this open area here. We got a couple of turrets that are gonna pick them up as they pass through here, and that's probably gonna stall them a bit. I think I would like to get, first off, this can go and this can go. And then I'd like to get more of these if I can real quick right here. They're supposed to be here and I just messed it up. So we're going to put 3. Let's go with 4. Not 4. We'll put 1 right here too. Yeah. So the idea is when you're moving through this hallway is that you kind of zigzag through it. That was the way to do it. And it looks like they can maneuver through here. So that's great. So we're going to let them kind of zigzag through all these things. And we're going to have all these turrets set up here too. So mass defenses happening right here. I like it. And of course, all the soldiers are going to come piling in, and they're going to be in here this time. So we're going to see how well this does. I do suspect we'll have some of these dorks coming through here. So what I'm going to do is I want to make sure that this is not a designated safe zone. This still is. And I kind of feel like I want to put a door here and have them report this way instead. Maybe have this be a safe zone, but then they're in here with mental problems because this room isn't completed, right? So we can kind of fix all of these things, I suppose. We'll first off complete this room so it doesn't cause them any, personal anguish. And then I'm going to make this a safe space. Oh, maximum. Okay, we'll have to get rid of some of these safe spaces, right? How do I remove a safe space? Ah, safe zone. Here it is. Okay. So I want to remove this as a safe zone. And let's remove this as a safe zone. And we'll remove this as a safe zone. So ideally, the bugs have to go through a lot to get in here. And we're going to keep this as a safe zone because they're back behind multiple armored doors still. They still are here too, but I think instead I'm going to make, the library a safe zone. And this room back here a safe zone. Okay, and then the final thing I'm going to do here, and I don't know if we can do this in time, but I'm going to put a door right here. I think God, that's going to let the bugs kind of just bypass, isn't it? If they get through this, then they don't have to go through here. They can just, yeah, no, you're going to have to leave the room and go around. That's just how that works. But we'll go ahead and do that, and then let's go ahead and pop this. I still have like no voice. All right, everybody go. There you go. And all the bots will hopefully take care of these things. And you're running all the way. There's a safe zone here. You could have done that. And you can see they're just going to stand here. It's kind of weird. Somebody said it's because I don't have enough weapons. But that's not true. There's no way that's true. I have 36 assault rifles. I do not have 36 soldiers. So there's just no way. But in the event that it is true, even though I just can't imagine it's true, I haven't actually counted them, but fine. We'll put some additionals in a different room here. Maybe we'll put some more along. I could put them along this wall or maybe along this back wall. Yeah, we'll put 2 additional ones back here. I don't think that's ever going to matter, but it is. Now, I've only got 4 of these shielded guard posts just because they kind of have to be sorted this way. They got to be spaced out and everything. So everybody else is kind of without that, but I may actually put some back in here depending on where these guys actually go. So we'll see. I'm going ahead and lock the doors. Charles Cote, you're just going to stand there, probably get wrecked. Okay, so let's see how these defenses go here. The bugs are just going to get... these guys are going to go through these. Yeah, see how they're going around? That's the thing I was trying to avoid earlier by having like my crew out this way. So what I'm going to have to do is bring them around. because they're gonna just, they're going nuts, not in the kill zone, right? But for the most part, they're going through the kill zone, but just not all the parts. Here he is. He's gonna come back. Okay, he's gonna come back. Good. And then all these turrets just unload on him. And here we go. Now we have kill zone right here. We've got all these guys that can come out. I don't know how this works. Like, can my turrets hit my own people? How does it work? So far, it seems like the bugs are winning against all my turrets. But like, what I want to know also is, what does it cost me to fix the turrets? Right. So if the turrets, oh, there's still danger. Where is it? Where's the danger? The bug right here. All right. So we're gonna have you guys come down in here. Excuse me. Oh, don't lock the doors. Don't lock the doors. Go in here, please. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, you idiots. You freaking morons. Go back in. No, you're just gonna, wow. Thank you. Somebody was smart. Thank you, Amy. Somebody has the intelligence to shoot through this door. I guess the door was still locked somehow, even though I told it to unlock. Whatever, it's fine. Maybe it was damaged. It was damaged and couldn't open. Maybe that's it. Either way, defended my territory, okay? Clearly, there's a little bit of a weakness here. The thing wants to come this way anyway. Before, I had another turret that was stationed here, and it would damage them. That would pull them, and I moved them back. So I think if I just put this back here, even if it's just like right here, that will be enough to reach the door and pull them in, right? I just need something that goes right here and pulls them in, and that's what this turret right here is going to do. This new construction that is, I don't know if it's actually happening anymore. I think I just canceled it. Put that, not there. Not there. I wish I could see that cone while I'm placing it. That would be, I think, more ideal. But it's okay. So I can see that it's, this many tiles out. So if I want it to go 4 more tiles forward, I just go 4 tiles in front of this, and it goes there. So that'll be where my next turret is. Okay. Now, I've got injuries and stuff, and I've been, told about that too. So we're going to get an ICU is the next thing to go get. And it's med bay and intensive care unit is right here. So we're going to grab this research here too. And then also I'm going to grab, I'm actually going to let them complete that. And then we'll probably grab other things that are related to medical as well. But I need an intensive care unit so that if somebody does get hurt in here, they can get patched up. And I might actually turn this into another hospital in here, so that if anything happens here, they can go and get taken to the hospital here rather than having to go around. It's just a further distance, right? The thing I can't help though is I can't help which one of these Roombas pick them up. So if I have someone who's really injured, I can't say, hey, you guys ignore him. I want them from this one to do it. I don't think I have the ability to do that. It's just kind of random. So I feel like I do actually have to have all of the medical stuff in one area. Now, maybe I don't need this many beds, right? I have 10 beds right now because there's a chance I get 10 people injured from war and base defense and, all these things. So I have 10 beds. But maybe I don't need 10 beds if I've got the ICU, right? So I could look at that too once they're done researching it, which shouldn't take too long. All right, now in here, I currently have all of the doors locked to get in here. And the reason for that is because I cannot move these foundries while they are processing stuff. If they're still working on stuff, I can't move them. So I've locked all the doors so that they would be empty, and now they are empty. So now I can rearrange them and get things organized a little bit better to what I want. I would like to open this up, but I can't get through the bedrock yet. And so that's something else I could look at for research sake. But right now I'm going to work with the space I have, or at least the space that's here. I could also take these bedrooms and move them on this side and then just make this additional foundry space. I could. But at the moment, here's what I'm thinking, okay? I've got the astral processing going on here with these two, and then it stores here. And that's it for astral, except for the fact that we also have astral coming in here. So basically the astral will spawn here, and then they just deposit it, and that's it. Okay. Now we have all this ore though that has to be deposited too, and chances are when it comes out of here, it's probably going to go in one of those. I can't dictate what ore gets stored in what containers, so I kind of have to have them just around everywhere, and it's not really optimal, but maybe they'll take it from here directly in here. That'd be cool, but I don't know if they're going to do that. Then I'm going to have 8 of these, 8 foundries right here that are going to be processing all the other stuff with this kind of webbed sort of elaborate thing that just sort of like stores a bunch of the exonium, bunch of the maglum, and the cabium. Okay, so we have 4 cabium storage here, currently 8 exonium storage here, and then we'll have 10 of the maglum, but I haven't arranged it the way I want it to be permanently yet. Then we need a room for an auto miner for every site on the map that we can mine from. And currently that means at least having 3 of these, so we have 1 for each resource. But as we get going into the game a bit longer, we're going to have to start taking territory from our neighbors a bit. And as we do that, we're going to open up having additional resources coming in, and we're going to need auto miners for other planets. So right now I'm mining, it's just isolated here. Right now I'm mining here, 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 and here. That's 4, isn't it? I can count. So there's 4 that I'm mining from now. These guys up here have 3, which is cool. And there's 2 more over here. So my neighbors have a lot of territory that they can mine from. And I'd like to get down into this one too, because these guys can't get that one. And so long story short, we need more of these, which means my foundry needs to be a lot bigger. So the idea is this whole area is going to end up being foundry. And I probably should move the bedrooms again. I probably should move them all down here and just have this entire area be foundry. But for now, let me rearrange some things so that it might be tight and it might be narrow walkways like this one right here. But they can kind of get through there as we go. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've opened up the doors and let me give you a quick tour of what we got. This isn't permanent, but it's pretty good for now. So we've got storage around all the edges, and they actually just took these little things out of here. So I might add some additional storage right here because I can. Let's do that just so they have more ore to store. We're bringing in a whole bunch of it. There we go. So we got some additional ore storage here. There is room for an auto miner to go here if I remove all these storages and stuff and maybe rearrange some of these things. I can get 3 in this area, so we'll look at that later if we need to. But I've got 1 auto miner for the cabium right here. We got 1 for the astral right here, which is currently being worked. Then we've got 1 here for our exonium source on the map right there. And then this one here is working the maglum site here. So right now, we only really need 4 engineers to be constantly working these areas and just to stay in here. We only need engineers to leave the base now for this like mission parameters. Like if the mission requires such a thing, then fine. But we don't really need it. Then we have another workshop right here. So we're going to make all of our stuff right here. And then it leaves the door and goes and gets stored in the armor room. So it just like leaves here and then gets stored right over here, right? We got body armor and stuff that's going to be situated in these 2. And you know what? We're probably going to make a whole lot of it. So why don't we just add another storage for that too? All right, so let's get body armor going. We're going to say 1, 2, and it looks like a mining exoskeleton is there, which is cool, but we have auto miners now, so we don't need to worry about those things. And it looks like letting gators walk 50% faster does sound kind of cool, doesn't it? Actually, I think I want to make some heavy suits too. But we'll start with 3 body armor for now. And then in the research screen, we've got the ICU done. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure that we go ICU speed could be cool. That's like 100%, right? So we'll grab ICU speed. And then library's got the improved bookshelf with better book selection, increases XP knowledge. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for I mean, these are cool too. Getting like another rifle upgrade would be cool. Make them a little bit stronger. Nope, I'm just blind and having a brain fart because of being so tired, and apparently I just can't think clearly right now. You can probably hear my voice. I'm still sick, but I have energy. Like, I'm not like bedridden kind of sick. Where am I looking for? It's exosuit upgrades. Heavy exosuit. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not like bedridden kind of sick. I got plenty of energy. It's just I lost my voice, my throat's scratchy and things like that. But it's okay. The whole get better soon thing. I got it. We'll take care of it. I'm taking care of myself. I got plenty of tea. But I've just got a lot of projects to do right now, and I'm really into it. I'm in a zone right now where I just don't want to stop. I want to keep going. I'm having too much fun going like this. So I think I need more engineers. I know I have unlimited people. So yeah, I don't know how broken it really is, but I'm going to get more people if I can. So we're going to get 4 additional engineers in our scouting, and we'll probably get the engineers added to teams. But we have lots better defenses now for that kind of thing. And I guess we could put some turrets in the hallway. We could. I would, ideally they don't come this way, but if they do, they have been coming this way, right? So I guess we could put a few turrets in the hallway just to, I don't know, try to deter it. Do they shoot through each other, I wonder? I don't think they will, right? Like if I stop the turret right here, I feel like this hallway is just blocked now, right? That's probably not what we want. So let's go with the turret here, and then here, and then here, and then here. That's probably fine. We'll leave this closed though, because we don't want the bugs to go through here to get to our power room. We want them to come through here and have to deal with these 4 doors. So that's what we're going to do instead. And then I can go in, probably do this when there's already a dude in here. They're pretty close. If I get rid of this, then I'll have a power deficit, right? It's doing 500. We should be good. Until I built the turrets, now I'm going to be power deficient. Yeah, I have to do it. All right, so we're going to go like this. And we're going to grab 2 additional power producers right here and here. All right, our team of engineers can be hired now. So let's go in and just basically hire everybody, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that just gives us more people that can work those miners. So we can have more consistent mining on all these worlds. That's going to be great. We're still allies with these 2. Until these guys are eliminated, I'm going to keep that open if the game allows me to do so. But I would really like to get here and start. I really want to get that. And then I can go. I'm already connected here, but I don't have the ability to assign anything here. That's more Maglum for me. I have to claim it in order to mine it. So we'll claim this. And then we'll claim this. And now we can assign an auto miner. If we have it, we can assign an auto miner here. And so we can get another one for a source of Maglum. So why don't we do that? Let's move this somewhere else. Man, there's just no other places to put it, is there? We can go here. This is kind of just sitting out in the open. It's not really useful to me right now. But it may be useful in the future. I'll leave it. It's fine. It's just going to stick out for a little bit. And we'll put this one here. And I guess we just... I don't know about these things. They're in the way at the moment. So let's put one there. And they're just kind of sticking all over the place, aren't they? Okay, how about here? It's getting too close to where I need to build it anyway. I guess we'll just get rid of these 3. These ones will go away. If we're processing it fast enough, maybe we won't need this many, you know? It's possible. Let's get another Maglum source. Here, I suppose, is fine. Is it going to stop people from walking through there, though? I think it does. If I go here, it won't stop. Well, it still will. Yeah, it's still going to stop these. So, here's... Ultimately, what I have to do then is move this over. I have to move it. It's the only way to ensure that this doesn't block for now. So we'll do that. Okay. So they still have their stars, their planets assigned. Builders will go ahead and do this. Builders also need to expand our bedroom areas, and we're also cutting in for ICU. So bedroom area over here, we're going to move these guys over here instead. So they're not going to be located right next to this stuff anymore. They'll be close enough to it, but it's not right away. And then all these engineers, these new engineers I got, now they can go and run all these logistics that they need to do. And we can assign this planet auto miner. We can also set up the outpost now, which is nice. So auto miner there. Stronghold outposts provide automated defenses for sectors against invasion missions launched by enemy factions. Strongholds are built and upgraded using materials. Each upgrade increases the level of the stronghold with its level equivalent to the defensive capabilities of a Gator team of similar level. Okay, we want to put a stronghold here on this source because this is going to be a frontline battle. They want this. So we're going to add one right here. And that puts a little thing here that says Stronghold Outpost level 1. So it's as if I've got 5 Gators at level 1 here. That's not very strong. But we can continue to upgrade that with more and more resource allocation. We can protect that, make it a stronghold in the area against what is now our ally, but will soon not be our ally. We're gonna have it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. Okay, let's make this a bedroom really quick because we need more beds. I'm also getting more scholars. So because we're gonna get, I want more people to be able to, you know, go on missions or whatever, but also to study. I want to be able to study more things as we get our cultures and stuff. So I've got room for another bed right there. But I want to open that up as a possibility as well, studying the aliens. Fellas Reapers asking me for a ceasefire. Shove off. There we go. Okay, so here's our soon-to-be ICU. First, let's make the whole thing a med bay. And then we're going to move this cremator back to the very back because the ICU should be up the front. And then, well, we'll have better healing, I guess, at that point. I think we're probably fine on power for a bit. I'm not adding any more turrets, but like, where does this room end? And I feel like if we're adding a wall, the room could end here, but it probably should end here. So this will be our bedroom right through here. But no wall here actually. So we'll bring the wall back here and slap a door right here instead. So if we ever do open this up, like maybe after we take down the creepy crawlies that keep coming after us, if we can attack the queen and take them down, you know, that's great. It says dance station requires urgent maintenance. Consider purchasing more builders. I have the max already though. Oh, let's do it again. Now it's level 2. I like it. I have the max already though. Builders. I'm at capacity 3 already. So I guess I just have to stop building things. You know, I mean, they're busy cutting holes in the caves and stuff, so that's probably why. And it looks like I do have an unclaimed bed, so I have the ability to expand my team more. There's 2 more scholars coming in, and right here, this is all medicine now. So ICU, very expensive, but it's not as big as I thought it would be. So we'll put the cremator in the back like that. Yep. And then the ICU will just go right back in here. So we'll say start with 2 ICUs for now, and we can expand to have more of them as we go. But that's great for this, and that's going to suck down 200 power a piece. So yeah, I am going to need more. So we'll just go ahead and do that now too. Is that the right way? Yeah, that's the right way. We'll add 2 more power units there because we can. And I guess then we'll want to add onto the power unit room like so. Like this. Not this. That doesn't get added. It's fine. That'll get the lights back on for a little bit. Lots and lots of turrets. I do wish I could maybe upgrade the turrets. That'd be really nice as a feature as well. We'll grab 2 scholars. at least. That's good. We'll grab 2 scholars, and so they can get to work analyzing things. Because right now we have this pack, but I don't see anybody actually doing anything with it. And I can't assign this to anything, the study console. So I feel like it's probably just like I don't have a spare one, or I don't have somebody free. He's thinking about a bed. Are we short on beds now? Because I can fix that. We got plenty of space for beds now. I've added more room for that. Go like this, and then we're gonna cut one more level in on that room. Actually, we should probably do 2 levels. This would be there, and then leaving a space. Yeah, I think we need to do 2 levels, but for now, that's fine. We'll add another bed here and here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, going that way. So we would add another bed. Let's go here, here, and here, and then one there. And we'll just have like a corner of the room. And then we could, I suppose, depending on how the beds line up, we could put a door here so that doctors can access the hospital from here too. They don't have that far of a walk. Well, I mean, they have to walk all the way around like this, don't they? It's kind of a maze. Until I can cut into the bedrock, it's kind of a maze. So perhaps I should do that. Let's do that. Let's give them away. It would be bed, space, bed, bed, space, bed. So this space right here. All right, so the area for the first bedroom is cleared. The beds have been moved to the back bedroom back here. So we're going to go ahead and sell the tiles for that other bedroom. Where'd it go? I'm flipping around. I'm sorry. We're going to sell the tiles here, and then we're going to make that part of this area, and that's going to open up space to get us even more auto miners as we expand our territory. We've got all the ICU stuff is done. This bedroom is expanded here too. Now we've got this the gym. We have to expand that too. So let's take the training room, expand that out like that so that it's not an incomplete room. And then I'm expanding the canteen as well because we got more people now and there's just a lot of people eating and everything. So we're just going to give them a little bit more space to do that. There we go, right through there. Beautiful. So there's a little extra space in here. And of course we can go ahead and shift where these tables are so we can move them a little bit, slide them down against the wall in the back here. All right, I need to stop building so that my builders can actually restock these things because a lot of these are out now, right? And I've been doing a lot of different building, but I'm capped at 20 of those suckers. So this might be like the downside of having more than 50 people, right? It's like our resource consumption is faster, much faster than what 50 people would be consuming, but I'm still capped at 20 builders. So there may actually be a cap for me anyway, even though it's not unlimited, or even though it is unlimited, it may not be unlimited. Yeah, is kind of where I'm going with this. And then I could, I guess, just get rid of the final medium power unit. I could do that too. We're still making over 600 grand in profits per month. It's crazy. And there's actually many more years to go. So I went back and looked at it. We started the game in 2057. And we have the game's duration at 120 months. So that's 10 years. So we won't be done until 2067. Which means we're not halfway done yet. We still have a lot of time left to start like steamrolling our opponents here when it comes to the score that we have to get. Now, we are already ahead of the Fellas Reapers here on score. They're at 617. And you can see we're at 731. We can eliminate them. That's great. But we're obviously trying to go after Zodiac cohort here. And I have what it takes to do that already, I think. If we dropped our alliance with them, I just worry it's going to create war on 2 fronts, and I'd rather not do that. So as soon as I've got everything settled down here, and I can see that the resources are kind of rolling in, that's when I'm going to start, rapidly producing more stuff. And heavy exosuits, I think, is the next thing on my list. to produce. So I've already made a lot of body armor, but I want to keep doing that too. And then let's make a couple of heavy exosuits as we do. I also want to strengthen my strongholds. We could use this lull period where there's no war happening and we kind of have like forced peace. I could use that lull period to really solidify my my fronts out here. So like really getting these strongholds to be stronger. And it's very resource intensive, right? Like there's no guarantee that the war will be fought at that planet. But I feel like since they want that planet, since I know they want that planet, that's the one I'm going to protect. And if they attack me on any of these other planets, it's like, okay, I guess. Setting up strongholds near my home world might be also a pretty good thing to do. So they can't blockade me. Likewise, we can take this planet. There's an indigenous population here, though. So I need to be careful on that. There's a population here that's unknown. So why don't we send EXO5 out here, actually? You got a good mixture of a whole bunch of people that are fairly high level. Yep. I think we'll send the mission there. And we'll see what that population is like. We'll still have to study this one. I'm not seeing anyone actually study them. So I'm still a little confused on this. If I maybe unassign the data pack and then reassign it, does anyone get prompted to actually look at this? Because it's still in storage. So is anyone gonna, do it? I got scholars in here, but nobody ever sits in this. So I'm wondering if the alien study console is bugged. If it just doesn't work. That would suck. Looks like this is broken down. I got an air hockey table that's broken down and dance that's broken down too. And nobody seems to want to fix it. So I'll just rebuild it. That's been done for a while. They notified me that of a while ago. So I just think they're just not gonna do it. So let's set some air hockey, and we can put 3 of them in here. That's cool. And then I'm thinking maybe a couple more arcades could be cool too. Maybe something like that could be neat. Yeah. So plenty of space there, plenty of equipment there for them to have fun. And as long as I'm seeing, yeah, I got way too many beds. This is fine though. Okay, so I sold everything here. And so what we want to do now is go ahead and take this down and basically just open this up to be more more workshops, right? More workshop area. And then I can get more material as well. Now on the sell, I've been doing automatically selling the 39. I'm going to increase this as I increase more storage for this. So I'm going to say I want to go like 70, and I'll be increasing the storage up to that high too. So in other words, we're just not going to be selling any exonium right now. And then likewise for the maglum, we can say automatically over 100 we sell. Let's say over 109. That way we can store just a little bit more. And then I don't think we're not doing any cavium selling. In fact, I don't think we have any cavium. Looks like we have right here. So the cavium is only 2 of them, or sorry, 3 of them can be in these storage units. So they're fairly large, I guess. We'll sell that. And then this can be, hang on. This can be cut into, please. And then I want all of this to be my workshop still right here. Yep. So all of this goes to be claimed as workshop area. And there we go. And that will restore the efficiency of this room. I like it. I like it. I think the base is turning out nice. We're kind of moving into a new stage of gameplay right now where we're doing a lot less building, and we're going to be doing more on the map pretty soon here. We got cultural studies we're going to take care of. We're going to try to meet a new population there. We have defensive positions we need to establish on some of these worlds. I think it's going to have to be this one here so I can get into here. So I can create a defensive position here. And if I do that with SG1, we can dominate. So I think I'll do that. It says defensive missions. You can send defensive missions to an alien world. The team must contain at least 1 soldier who will help secure a safe harbor for the initiative. Eventually, the tensions will be resolved amicably, making way for diplomatic relations. This allows you to claim the world, expanding your territory and gaining a large influence. So that's what we're going to have to do. I'm going to create that with SG1 there. Since we're not at war, we can have our soldiers go out and do that kind of thing too. Okay, message coming in from EXO5. It says, I think we encountered an alien film crew. Ooh. What do they look like? They have long giraffe-like necks, which seem to help them operate the crane cameras. That's very useful. Their heads resemble a pterosaur, but with many eyes. I think they can operate multiple cameras at once. Okay, what are they filming? Us at the moment. But before, they were shooting some actors in front of the vista. I think they're on location, making a movie or a TV show maybe. There's a huge crew behind the camera. Someone's coming over. It might be the director. They're squawking loudly and gesturing with their arms. Well, that's definitely the director. Maybe. Can you learn anything from what they've filmed? Well, they do have some kind of monitoring station behind the cameras. It's holographic like our modern broadcasts. It shows high-tech cities with incredibly high skyscrapers surrounded by green belts. It's beautiful. What kind of movie are they making? From the footage, I would have said maybe like an epic sci-fi saga, but there's no gleaming cities around here. I think this might just be footage of elsewhere on their planet, perhaps for a behind-the-scenes documentary. Ah, yes, that's it. The production itself looks like a dark fantasy epic. I've just seen shots of fire, lightning, and some sort of sword. Oh, and get this, alien dragons tormenting the sky. I'd binge watch that. Me too. Oh, wait, the director's back. They seem to have whipped up a short visual aid to try and communicate with us. Oh, what's wrong? Well, they want us, or at least one of us, to act in the show. I think they might be viewing us as a free resource to help with their tight budget. Okay, I like it. Cool. But acting is a fine art. Won't starring in their movie send shockwaves through their society? That's a scholar. I think that's on them, EXO. They must think that it would be okay, or maybe they just want a big alien scoop and a box office hit. It's risky, yes, but not outside initiative policy. It could bode well for our continuing relationship with the species, as long as they're not making Roswell the reality TV show. Okay, you ready to be film stars? But who's going to star in the production? I'm going to choose the scholar, probably. Pick me, EXO, says Luke Johnson, the medic. Don't choose me, EXO, please, says the scientist. Okay, well, I mean, the medic wanted to be in. So I could choose Luke, or I could send the scholar. I actually can't choose the scholar. Fisher's not an option. So I can send the diplomat. No, medic wants to be in it. Johnson wants to be in it. I'm gonna let him do it. Oh, thank you, EXO. Thank you. Oh, I can't believe you picked me. I'll give it my best shot. All right, I need to get ready for my big scene. I'll let you know when we're ready to roll, so you and all the viewers back home can watch me light up the silver screen. All right, I hope you got a luxurious trailer. Okay, fine. Cool, little series crossover, I guess. That works for me. Let's see, we have 6,000 spare power. I got loads more beds, but again, this room is bigger than it needs to be because I'm moving this stuff over. So I'll be moving these beds over between videos. I'll move these beds over here. I'm actually tempting on moving these out as well and just having this whole room be a security room with more turrets. Probably be pretty good. I don't have a need for this yet, but having Gator recruitment sounds interesting. Or alien recruitment sounds interesting. We're not using all of these terminals, so more science missions are required. But more science missions, I'm out of planets, so I have to keep expanding. And we're working on that right now with SG1 down here. We can claim this world. Suppose that's the thing we can do. And set up a scientific expedition here. We don't know the science. We don't know the science potential. So let's go learn it with EX17. It says it's an easy mission, so we'll validate. Send them with the light suits as well. Okay, EXO5, what's up? Okay, I think we're ready to go here with the epic dark fantasy film shoot. I'm playing a character called Lord Fisher. Do you like it? I thought of it myself. Lord Fisher. Well, yeah, it's their last name. How do you feel? Bring on award season. Though I can't understand a word the director's saying. I'll be playing myself, sort of. And they wanted to keep me in uniform. I suppose it looks fantastical to them, and nothing from their costume department would fit anyway. I'm also holding a 6-foot multi-pronged sword. It's quite heavy. Okay, so what's the scene? Well, that's the thing. Because we can't really understand each other, I think they're giving me free rein to improvise something cool. Okay. What are you going to do? I was just going to go out there and swing the sword about. Maybe run around for a little bit as well. If I'm feeling brave, I might even yell a few choice fantasy one-liners like, "The darkness is coming." Do you have any direction yourself, EXO? All right, we can let the scholar help us maybe here. It says, pretend you're an archivist leafing through dark secrets of an ancient tomb. Or let's set up a feedback loop between our comms. Should be a cool sound effect for them. No, I don't like that. I'll open up and close the gate a few times. That should be convincing netherworld portal. Now let's pretend they're archivists. We'll try the scholar and the knowledge. Scholar's knowledge. Sorry, that's not the scholar. Here it is. Yeah. Scholar's knowledge is a 7. 65% chance. Let's try it. Got it. All right. And action. Oh, man. What a buzz. I was swinging the sword around like a boss. The director just yelled their version of "that's a wrap." Jeez, I'm on cloud 9 here. That actually passed the test, but we swung our sword around anyway. Well done, Lord Fisher. You deserve the Nobel Prize for acting. There's what? Nobel Prize for acting? What? Thank you, EXO. And thank you for the supporting role, too. Give me a second. There are fans massing at the fence for my autograph. Or maybe just because I'm an alien. Okay. But Lord Fisher. I'm back. I signed the autographs from both of us, EXO. Since we made such a great movie-making team, they wanted a piece of the others, too. EXO5 is famous. All right, I want a review of this movie. Scholar, 75%. Got it. It's kind of hard to review an unfinished film, but we've got some interesting behind-the-scenes documentary tidbits. Nice. Diplomat raised up at level. Good. Maybe we can build a screening room when you get back. Oh, we're returning to through the gate. I'm looking forward to returning to our adoring fans and learning more about their celebrity culture. All right, just don't forget me on your way to the top. Cool. So a little bit of a crossover between our series is going on right now. That's neat. Our gators are also movie stars. That happened. All right, I'm gonna leave it here, but we're expanding the rooms. I'm gonna have even more space for more stuff in this factory. I'll probably this is not the final rendition, right? We're gonna be moving things around as we get more space, but that's what I got for now. I think it's gonna be good. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Hopefully I have a bit more of a voice the next time you hear from me. Bye-bye.